Okay, for the latest in the continuing saga of how Luis is going to court against the Meriden Police Department. Here's the latest from the state's attorney. It says that I should motion, they're having a motion for me to disclose my alibi or my defense and my witnesses. What's funny about this whole thing is that I will have witnesses, and if we do come to trial, they can see all the people that the police harassed that day. If you're interested, you can see the videos that I posted earlier. Um, and what's most interesting is that they have a motion to disclose a defense of mental disease or defect, which I'm not going to be using. There's no mental disease or defect or nothing defect that's going to go on in this trial. This trial is going to be strictly on the merits of everyone there and what happened to them. Nothing to do with anything mental. Anyway, I guess they were wondering if somebody was going to try to claim mental illness or something as a defense, but none of the defendants are going to do that, and I am going to bring it up. All four defendants that got harassed that day and arrested for false charges will be present as witnesses, and also will dispute that fact that the narrative written by the police and my police report is false, and that it's been changed. It was changed to make it convenient for the police to lie. Anyway, this is the little write-up thing that they sent because they know I'm not an attorney. But you know what? I can go online and find out everything on how to respond. Unfortunately for them, I did also enter in this beautifully written motion to dismiss, which I learned how to write online. And so they feel really stupid because when I gave them the motion to dismiss, their jaws dropped because I'm not a lawyer, but yet I came up with a really good lawyer document. And nothing pisses off the state's attorney in Connecticut more than a person who's intelligent enough to write a motion to dismiss. Now, they didn't dismiss, but little do they know that if they do go to trial, they're going to look even more stupid because in trial, I will prove that the police officers made a false statement in my arrest record thing, not arrest record, in my the narrative for what happened that night. They lied all over the place, and that's obvious. All somebody has to do is read it. I also have the emergency room visit of Joyce Montalvo, who's the 15-year-old that got dragged out of her mom's arms by a male police officer. So I got that. I got my report from the ambulance when they came and they saw my wrist, and my wrists were bruised from them putting on the handcuffs too tight. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff as evidence, and I'm going to present it all to the state's attorney so they can all think about what they're doing. And I got a feeling that they'll send me a letter saying that they're dropping the charges, but it's too late. Because now, after I win the criminal case, we'll see each other with a civil rights lawyer in civil court. All right? Not civil court, but in federal court probably, because I'll make sure that the events get investigated by some federal people, because here in this state and in this city, things go crazy, and the state police tends to allow for police brutality and stuff. Right now, the officers in question are being looked at by Internal Affairs, but you never know. Internal Affairs will probably find them to be fine, because as it comes to police officers here, at least they didn't beat us up. But too bad that civil rights cover not only getting beaten up like Rodney King, it covers other abuses like arresting people without having real charges. Anyway, that's the latest. Goodbye.